First round. Front left kick by Smith. Longinidis goes after him with that big flying left hook. And he's pummeling Smith in the early part, throwing plenty of leather. Backs off with a turning left kick. Smith comes back with a turning left and a high left kick from Smith. Longinidis, he bowled that one at him. Right kick by Smith. Longinidis tries to work his way away from that neutral corner. Stan the man, black trunks. Maurice Smith, world champion in the red with the gold piping.
And this is exactly the start that Stan Longinidis would have wanted for this fight, Ray. He needed to bounce out quick.
Oh, big right hand. Big right hand by Stan the man. The champion went to the canvas. Big punch by Stan the man Longinidis. He goes after him now. Senses a chance. With me at ringside is Trevor Munnery. Well, I'm not sure that Smith was caught off balance or what, but it certainly sent him to the canvas.
Well, I noticed Billy Mayles had no hesitation there, Ray, so if it was a slip, he wouldn't have put the count on him.
So Stan the man Longinidis getting away to a flying start. Oh, that left jab by Smith, it landed right on the jaw of Longinidis.
The punch to watch with Longinidis is the left punch. It's an awesome left punch, and if Maurice Smith sticks his chin out, then Stan the man will give him an early shower.
Left front kick by Longinidis, inside thigh of the left leg of Smith. This crowd, they're really pumping for Longinidis. That was his round, round one. So 1 minute into that first round, a tremendous left lead by Longinidis. It turned the champion around fractionally, and then he clubbed him with the right over the top. There it is, the big left. It was the one that did the damage. The right coming over the top was secondary, and the champion went to the canvas 60 seconds into round one. Well, he'd have to be feeling pretty happy with himself, Trevor.
That's been a great start by Stan the man there. No doubt he's been pumped up by the big crowd in attendance here. If Stan can continue this for the rest of the fight, then the champion's in for a torrid evening.
Seconds out. Second round. With Longinidis taking the first round on a 10-point round, you'd have to score a 10-9 at least. It could have even been a 10-8 round to Longinidis.
It's a great start, Ray, a great start.
Oh. Just a warning there for Longinidis. Holding the left turning kick there of Smith. He held the leg.
He looks confident, Longinidis. He looks supremely confident coming into this fight. But he was saying that he would knock out the champion.
Well, he very nearly did in the first round, although Smith has recovered very quickly, which tends to make me think that though he may have taken the punch, he didn't take much punishment from it, really. And there's the turning right kick, and then the left front kick by Longinidis, and he works away with left-right combinations, fistic combination. Smith going in with a front kick to try and get in on top of Longinidis, who's much the shorter of the two, 4 inches shorter, in fact, 6'2" as opposed to 5'10". There's the overhead shot of this fight looking down on the square ring. And a right turning kick by Smith. Longinidis replies with the left lead. And the right again by Longinidis. Stan the man. He's let go with the big right again, proving that it was no fluke. Smith in the neutral corner, covers up, tries to fight him off. Longinidis bangs him with the right again. Smith gets back to center ring for combat. And another big right by Longinidis. Well, Longinidis, he has now clubbed him with 3 big rights. And I can hear Longinidis' corner saying to him that he's hurt. Go after him, get him now. Coming up to the end of round 2. Stan the man. He's quite happy to just feel his way through the early rounds, though. Probably he's as surprised as anybody. Now, Smith starts to turn on some power. There's the bell, the end of the second. And again, another round for Stan the Man Longinidis.
But I thought he fought that round particularly well. He had Maurice Smith in trouble. Rather than rush it, as a young, inexperienced fighter might have, he took his time, he landed the big hits, he took the points in the round. There's another 10 rounds to go in this fight, so Longinidis is playing it very smart at the moment. He's been shaken, Ray. He's in a lot of trouble, Maurice Smith, and I doubt if he's had any fights where he's been in this much trouble early on.
Start of round 3. Oh, left lead and then the right over the top from Longinidis. The right missed that time. He lets go with a flurry of left and right. They both miss. But Smith would have to be now very cautious about what he does in this fight, because Longinidis, there he goes with the left again. Longinidis has got his confidence on a high now. He's coming down with a wave of confidence on Smith. Right side kick. Goes in. Left right. Double-barreled from Longinidis. Back to the neutral corner. And it's very much a case of Longinidis piling on points in the opening rounds. He's taken the first and second rounds. Knocked him down in the first. And very nearly did in the second. Turning left kick by Smith. No damage done. Longinidis with that left. Twice he lets it go. Twice with the left lead. Then he lets the big right go. Tries to get under the underneath with the right uppercut. Doesn't find the mark. Cupping left by Longinidis. Smith stalks him. Takes him back to center ring.
Double pump. Take a walk, baby. All right, you make 2-3.
There's a good shot of variation in heights here. Smith going after Longinidis, but Longinidis quite happy to be on the bicycle, and then he springs out and launches an attack. Smith got off a good shot then. He missed, though, with the big turning kick there with the right. Just as well he did, too, because Longinidis would have taken tremendous punishment from it. There's the bell, the end of the third. Better round for the champion.
I thought, Ray, that there was a good steady round by Maurice Smith there. He took a lot of punishment off Stan the Man Longinidis. I think he's withstood the early onslaught, and I think what he'll be looking to do now is start to land a few of his own big punches and probably work on Longinidis' legs a little bit too.
Sit down.
Fourth round. Early seconds thereof. And Smith working Longinidis back to Longinidis' blue corner. And the chunkier Australian now gets him back to center ring. Smith with some blood coming from the mouth. Well, why wouldn't he be bleeding? He took a couple of very big rights in the opening rounds from Longinidis. Smith continues to take the fight to Longinidis in rounds 3 and 4. They go back into the red corner, and Longinidis able to turn Smith around. No punches landed. Left kick by Smith. Longinidis with the left right. Smith with the left lead, then the left turning kick by Smith gets tied up on the ropes. Referee holds them back as Smith untangles that long left leg. Oh, there goes the flying left hook from Stan the Man.
That's the Stan the Man's trademark, that flying left hook. The number of times that he's won his bouts by a KO with it.
Big kick, big left kick then from Smith. Back in the neutral corner, he puts a bit of work in on Longinidis, just reminding him that he's the champion. And he's got Longinidis back in the neutral corner, gives him a good bit of punishment there. Several punches from Smith finding the mark. Big right kick by Smith. Good round for the champion. Round 4 very much his at the moment. Longinidis' corner just becoming a little bit anxious for the first time in the fight. There's the end of the fourth round, and a good round.